Welcome to our videos on Online Market Research 101. Our third video is about researching keywords to learn more about your potential business. When doing market research, you don't just want to assume that this is all that customers in your market are searching for. In our example, I'm using golf balls or golf ball, and that, of course, is probably not all your potential customers are searching for. One way to start getting a lot more keywords is to go to some of these sites that have been returned. So we'll start with Golf Balls 101. Again, if we're looking to get a lot more keywords in the market we're considering, click on View Source. And this brings up the HTML code, which is the web code of the page, and what you want to look for, which is usually near the top of the page, is the meta tag or meta tag, however you wish to pronounce it. And there's often a description line. Not every time, but often it's included. And this is what they feel is an appropriate description of their page. And that may be useful for some keywords. If we just scroll over a bit, it says, a golf ball's guide, illustrating everything there is to know about golf balls, and so on. Scroll over, and you'll see that it's not a very long description. More importantly, the second meta tag has the keyword attributes. And this is where the site owners list all the keywords they think are relevant for their pages, and often they do it massively. If they do that, that helps you get a lot more relevant keywords on which you can do searches. They include these keywords because they think it helps them with the search engines. Perhaps that's true, who knows exactly how the search engines work, but by potentially including a whole bunch of keywords here, by using the meta keywords tag, it's more likely that your page will be returned when someone searches for golf balls, golf ball, Pinnacle, Nike, and so on. Maybe or maybe not, again, because you don't know exactly how the search engines work. Now, with all these keywords, actually what I'm going to do is triple-click to select the entire line, and right-click, copy, and then I'll open up Windows Notepad, which is the default Windows text editor. Click Paste. Okay, I'll want to click Format, Word Wrap. Okay, there aren't that many, but it just makes it easier to read this way because you've wrapped the line over. So if we get rid of all this extra stuff by selecting and deleting and the extra double quotes and bracket, then we've got golf balls, golf ball, Nike, Wilson Maxfly, Dunlop, and we've got a bunch of ideas. For example, you can take best golf ball. Let's go back to Google and go up to the top and type in, if we just type in golf ball, the number one result is Wikipedia. The number two result was Golf Balls 101. But now if we type in best golf ball, and now Golf Balls 101 is at the top. And golfabout.com is second. About.com is a huge content site. So you see, you get different results, which is useful for doing even more market research and getting to know your market even better. So that's one way to get lots of relevant keywords to understand your market better and do more searches. Another way, which always does it automatically, if we go to adwords.google.com, which is the Google advertising program, and if you don't have an AdWords account, you can sign up to get one just by clicking Start Now. And you can open one as inexpensively as $5 at this time. and you don't need to spend anything beyond your $5. You can pause your advertising campaign so you don't spend any money if you don't wish to. Okay, let's go back, and I'll just log into my account now. So I've logged into my account, and this is a demo account. So there are a number of advertising campaigns I have going on, but these aren't relevant to what we're talking about now. As you can see, I don't have anything related to golf going on at the present time. These are just demonstrations previously created. And just as a side note, if you open an account and are worried about spending money, just tick next to the campaigns and choose Pause. However, I'm not going to do that now. But what I wanted to show you is we want to go to Tools, and we want the Keywords tool here. And if you click on the site-related keywords, click on Enter a web page URL, and let's enter the address of some competition or some potential competition. The site is www.golfballs101.com. You can choose Include Other Pages on My Site linked from this URL, and that will give you even more keywords, but I'm not going to do that at this time. I'm just going to click on Get Keywords. And Google does some calculations, and they should bring back a large number of keywords very shortly, and they do. Interestingly, it groups the keywords as you can see, grouping them by relevance. As you can see here, we get cheap used golf balls, used golf balls, used golf ball deals, and so on. I won't go into this tool in huge detail now because I'll cover it more in a later video, but I wanted to demonstrate how you can get a lot more keywords for your market research. Note that this also gives you some broad information about advertising competition and search volume, but as I say, I'll go into that more in detail later on. So scrolling down, you see golf balls, Callaway golf balls, and so on. You see that it gives a lot more information. Also, the other tab, the Keywords Variations tab, click here. Enter one keyword or keyword phrase per line. Let's just enter golf ball. And do we want to use synonyms? Why not? Just leave that ticked. Get more keywords, and Google does a search, and it should bring back a large number of what it feels are relevant keywords. Golf ball reviews, golf ball markers, golf ball retriever, Titleist golf ball, and so on. That's another way of getting lots and lots of relevant keywords. For example, here's golf swing ball. I would never have thought of that because I don't have any experience in this market. So I'm going to right-click, copy that, and go to Google, and right-click, and paste. And let's have a quick search for golf swing ball. And you see it returns 1.5 million returns, so there's less competition for this term, but still there are quite a few advertisements, though, it appears, and different results. golfswingball.com, practicerange.com, First Beginners, golfswingtips.com. That's not easy to type in. 118golfball.co.uk, and so on. So with all this, you can see that you get hundreds, if not thousands, of keywords easily, and you keep researching the market and get thousands upon thousands of sites, and this can become a little unmanageable after a while, and you do need to decide what your cutoff point needs to be, or otherwise you could be doing this kind of thing for the next 5 years. So do your searches, decide which sites you're really going to focus on to help you understand your market. Most often that would be the most popular site, because that would often be a good gauge of what's happening in that particular market. The most popular sites are most often in tune with the pulse of the market, with their content, and so on. So with all this together, you see that you begin to get a much wider view and can start doing much wider research into your potential market with all these keyword searches.